All right, y'all. Well, I am not in my car today. I'm in my space, my transitional space, and I just wanted to come and share a little part of my journey because God, He's always doing some things. He always speaks through others. And then if you're listening with your ear gate, knowing His voice, you will know when He's talking to you. So, and I always get happy when I do these things. Very, very happy. So I know He's being called to do it. However, are good things. You guys, man, I want you to trust whatever journey God has you on. And I mean, you got to trust it. And I mean in the wholehearted way of the plan that you had and you prayed about it and you waited patiently for God to answer. You heard an answer and then you moved. But as soon as you moved, Pandora's wilderness opened up. And I mean wilderness. I mean, well, not to reference Pandora with God, but, or in the aspect, but the Pandora of who you did not know what that right turn was going to do. And that is the beauty of God's plan. His plan is always, always, always more articulate than ours. We think we're going to go over 2 speed bumps, but He has us go over 5 because we pray for patience. We are put in the midst of a storm where we are at the highest peak in our business and everything just pauses. He's teaching you wisdom, discernment, stewardship. Oh, you guys, the journey that I have been on since I left Virginia has been very eye-opening in the aspect that we can get so focused on one area of our life that we really forget to release. We forget to release what is energetically holding us back. And there's nothing, I have nobody to talk down to about in my journey or my story, only myself. And even I have to be nice with myself because sometimes you think you make a decision and then you find yourself not trusting yourself. And you're like, fuck, how did I get here? How did I do this again? Don't beat yourself up, give it to God. And I'm speaking from number one self-critic here. Subconscious, like in my head. So imagine the things that are said in my head, but I show up every day like, geez, don't work like that. So I'm letting my armor down to let somebody know that if you come across this page, baby, God is calling me to be vulnerable in a lot of different ways that I did not know was possible. So it's a lot of undoing. Sarah said it this morning on a sermon. You know, certain households, you're raised not to talk about what goes on in the house because you want to protect the privacy of the house. However, that can affect some people's mindsets because when you want to talk about something, you're like, damn, can I? Should I? How am I supposed to? Am I wrong for this? Pay attention to those things because those are the things that God is wanting to unweave in the soil, in the roots, not just the fruit, not just what's on the ends of those branches. So I'm excited. I'm excited because I understand more now, more than I ever have in all of my life. 29 years old, I understand what it means to release and let go. People always said that, Adrian, let go, release, let go, you gotta let go. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? But now that I understand, especially on the days when I get up, and it is hard. You ever get up on one days and it's like your mind is already minded before you can get on the ground. I have learned to just give that to God because that's just too heavy for me. That was just too heavy for me. So I didn't do it. I gave it to Him. And I pray that this short video comes across somebody to know that that plan you set yourself out on, just because it don't look like what you thought it was going to look like, it's still a part of your plan. You just got to be attentive. You got to pay attention. You got to release. Sit still. This is the stillest I've ever been in my life. I am a runner. She's a runner. She's a track star. But in the aspect of, I don't want to just sit. When I sit, I feel. But you got to sit and feel and heal so that God can plant new soil while you're planting your seeds. He can guard out all those weeds. And my weeds, lack of confidence, lack of self-worth, lack of boundaries, trying to conform myself to this image, conform myself to that image, idolizing money over God, idolizing my success over God, putting my family before God, putting my dog before God. I mean, there's so much things that he wants to undo in your journey so that he can get you to where he promised you he was going to take you. So I pray that my message was hopeful and helpful for you today. I took my hair out, you guys. I had the braids, but I have a wedding to go to, which I'm so excited. So, and I work out very intensely, so the natural hair will probably go up soon. But for now, I hope you guys have a great day. And I pray that what God intended me to say came out. Well, I'm going to post this, and I'm going to trust what he's asking me to do for you, for his kingdom. See you on the next one.